Ya-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da. Let me restore previous session. Okay. 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 Test. Okay, that works. Hey, anybody who's here, let me listen real quick. Okay, that works. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Ooh. Let me make sure that that's muted though. So it looks like it is. Okay, no data. What do you mean no data? Looks like data to me. Okay, whatever. Oh my gosh, kind of same deal. I can just screw around. I'm only gonna be streaming for like, again, like maybe like an hour. Just do whatever I feel like, to be honest. Do some dungeons, that might be fun. Be all overpowered. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and turn... I'm used to Majora 3D now, because, yeah, the guy's over here. Okay. I'll just see if I can just speedrun the plot scenarios. Yo, I love Chrono Trigger. Hey, Nat, how's it going? I'm in. Okay. Man, we're going into Monkey Land. We're doing monkey plot. That's what's happening right here. Man, if I remembered off the top of my head, or if I took the time to practice first, and if I wasn't binging a few RPGs, I probably would have actually attempted that run you were talking about the other time, Nut, because I've actually attempted that a few times over the years, trying to do like every side quest in like one cycle, or like everything in one cycle. I think I basically did it one time, and then the game crashed. At the moon, I was basically done, and that was trash. But I had it done. Once you're at the moon, it's basically done, because you don't have the time limit to worry about at that point. But man. Mon. Yes. Yeah, you sent me, I think it was you. You sent me like a video of someone trying to do Majora's Mask in like one run or something. You're like, hey, you should try this, or whatever. I mean, it was a passing conversation. We didn't talk about it for very long. I'm pretty sure it was you. Either way, that would have been fun. Hold on, we can settle this. Maybe it was. Who the frick? Oh wow. This one. Oh, maybe it was Raja. That could have been. Yeah, I have honestly no idea who I talked about. I thought it was you. Huh. Maybe I just, I don't know. I'm done looking for keywords in Discord search. But yeah, either way, not that big a deal. But yeah, that would have been fun to do. I will admit, this is not the version of Majora I would ideally stream right now, but I have not been able to run it for a while. If you catch my drift, but it's okay. This version's fine. It's actually gotten worse. I tried booting it up, kept crashing, so that's a good sign. And then when I did, it was half speed. Okay, that's the first time I messed that up in a hot minute. I did it a little too soon. Okay. Oh yeah, Nut, I guess, hold on. Maybe I won't bring it up. 1 second. No, I'm gonna DM you real quick. Actually, no, I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. I have a break glass in case of emergency choice for later. But anyway. Hey, Snake! Heyo! Fine. Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah, how's it going, Snake? You doing alright, dude? Thank you. Nice. Yeah, this is just gonna be a really chill stream because I got like family coming over later, so I'm gonna be like busy with that. But I was gonna stream this like an hour earlier than I did, but I'll just say my sleep schedule has been really bad, and I needed to like rest my eyes for a bit because my eyes were like bloodshot for like a few hours there. But yeah, I just wanted to vibe with my favorite game. Man, I really miss a lot of features from specifically Majora 3D, like restoration or whatever. Like, man, being able to like switch masks with like the D-pad and like all the other stuff is like so nice. Hey, Raja! Yo! Yeah, I mean, this game has like things that have turned people off for sure, but this is still like my favorite game. I'm very annoyed that I cannot run Project Restoration. It actually got worse. Raja, I told you about this before, but I then tried to like upgrade things just to see if I could get it working today, and all that I accomplished was making it so that the game crashed anytime I tried to run it now. So that's fun. there's a strat for people trying to do this in one cycle. If you ever decide to do that challenge run. Okay, can I like actually just... Oh boy. Well, this is fun. You know, you can tell it's been a while since I did this last. Okay, can I just, like, please? Thank God. Okay. Yes. No. No. The ladder was the one that kept crashing. The ladder is the one that kept crashing. I'm playing this on hardware anyway because you gotta play this with an N64 controller or else it's like not the same. But like... I would have played that version if it would have worked. And what if your memory serves right? It's so funny when I just destroy a sign on accident. Okay. Anyway. Monkey. Oh my god. At least you can speed through the dialogue boxes in this one. You can't do that crud in Ocarina. You know what? What? Oh, it's because I bumped into him, didn't I? Trick stealth when you got the stone mask. You got kicked out of their property. But yeah, I mean, I guess since the cat's out of the bag on that one, yeah, no, Raja, it's like legit. I think it's also my specific graphics card because I have one that's like a few years old at this point. And also the fact that I use Windows. Because when I looked into it, it like, on Linux it can work okay, but it's specifically AMD Windows. Bad time. Alright, so guess that cat's out of the bag. For the record, Nintendo. Right here. Just want to say that. Anyway. I'll just delete the stream after. But yeah. The thing is, it used to work with my older PC back when I had an NVIDIA. Like, with no issues whatsoever. That's what I mean. Phone game. Okay. What the? Oh. Camera angle got weird. I forgot to get water. I can get that easily enough, though. Anyway, no reason to go over here. I have tried messing around with that. Believe me, I have attempted it off and on for years now. Okay. But yeah, that's because you can choose Vulcan. The only thing that works with that is like OpenGL. And yeah. I mean, there is like one I found that does, but it's built for Linux. So we're back at the same problem again. Well, that's nice. Worth mentioning though, in terms of my policy, is like if, you know, a game is available on a modern platform and, you know, or you have an older platform, that's one thing. I definitely, like, I will say this despite everything that I'm saying, I prefer not to use an emulator if I don't have to, or unless, like, the experience is that much better. So, like, in the case of Majora 3D, right, people made, like, mods that made it better and everything, but if it was better from the get-go, I probably would just play it on, well, also it's like a handheld, so I guess that changes things a little bit. Handhelds are, like, a little bit different. But, like, it, yeah, if it's a console game, I'll play it on a console. If it's, like, available, anyway. I'm lucky enough to have most Nintendo platforms, so, like, yeah. There are a few exceptions, it's just, you know, I have my reasons to not dip my nose too deep in that crud. Hey, buddy. By the way, who are you? Alright, we're doing a dungeon. Time to fight Majora. Yeah, Snake, if you ever play this game, I definitely recommend you use the inverted Song of Time. It will basically double the amount of time you have on the clock, and well, actually triple in the original version. In Majora 3D, they changed it to double the original version, which is worse. But hey, you know, it's nice. So. Well, not double the original. They made double the regular time, so they kind of made it harder. There's a lot of things in Majora 3D that, in my opinion, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's a weird version. I prefer the original or the modded version. That's how I feel about Majora 3D. Now, the modded version of Majora 3D is probably the best way to play it, give or take a couple things that I prefer from the original, such as the fact that the boss here has one move that was taken out and they were unable to restore it. But aside from that, it is the better version overall if you're like, gonna be playing the game. But that said, it's definitely like, man. Let me get this fairy. Come here. Oh, another one. Okay. For real though, the transformation masks are like one of the reasons I love this game as much as there's a lot of things I love about this game that are just like really freaking rad, but like being able to transform into different like entirely different playstyles is like really freaking cool. And then the way it's used for like puzzle solving and stuff is just like, it's great. I love it. Hey, sis! Yo, thank you! How's it going? Anyway. Yeah, I won't be streaming long. I'm like, I think I'm like halfway, like, done anyway. I don't know. Maybe when I 4:30. I think that's probably 4:20. Funny number. But yeah, that might be when I'll stop. Man. Whoa. Turtles. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hey, it's my favorite game. What can I say? Felt like it. Alright. Okay. I love doing pointless flips. Yep. I don't really backflip with Deku Link much. That's kind of funny. If I just like do it there, he basically just like does it in place. That's very amusing. Okay. Anyway, do a flip. Yeah, you definitely played this more than me back then. That's for sure. Twilight Princess is pretty great. That one's like... I am kind of disappointed by aspects of it, for sure. But it is a great game. I think it's funny. I know what my top 2 Zeldas are. It's like this and Ocarina, for sure. But like outside of those two, it's a little bit more difficult for me to exactly say which ones are like my favorites. I could probably just fire arrow the one up there. Ocarina of Time, but yeah. I'll also admit, I haven't talked too much about this, but like, man, Breath of the Wild, I liked it, but man, it cut a little too much about what I liked about the games, but it's a good game. I'm hoping the sequel improves the dungeons specifically, because that's like my biggest problem with it. Oh, I just remembered. Oop. Yoink. Yeah. Oh jeez. I will say this though, this game spooked the heck out of me when I was little. Not like as much as other things, but I mean like, because it's not like horror, like anything like crazy, but it definitely has like some darker aspects to this in Ocarina. I'll definitely say that. And I think that's something that I kind of like about Zelda. Something that like Wind Waker, for obvious reasons, doesn't really have. That one definitely is geared towards like hardcore, a younger audience, which is fine. I like Wind Waker. Although Denise, the time I was talking to you about how everyone thinks I hate Wind Waker because I complain about it all the time, and then like you like stopped me halfway through and you're like, you hate Wind Waker. It is. Yeah, I just think like out of all the 3D Zelda games, it just kind of, I guess one thing I did grow to appreciate when I replayed it recently is that the combat felt pretty fun to play. Because one of the issues I have with Twilight Princess is it kind of felt like the game designers, this game to game design, they planned out things a little too well. Like, as a game designer, you know, you should, for sure, like, you know, plan out and test, like, how long it takes a fight to go, you know, make sure that, you know, you don't make a boss with like a bajillion HP, especially if you're wanting to make like a general audience kind of game, all that kind of jazz. But it kind of feels like Twilight Princess put spectacle over game feel, because a lot of the fights in that are like, here's a boss fight that literally we planned out for you to only get like 3 hits in and then repeat over and over again. Like, if you want to get greedy in like Wind Waker and even like the N64 Zelda games, you can, and then end the fight faster, but it's like a little bit more risky. It doesn't make the game like brutally difficult, but at least you have like the option to do stuff like that. And like Twilight Princess feels very formulaic sometimes because of that. Really? I keep missing. But yeah, Wind Waker luckily doesn't have that problem as bad. That's like the main thing I would say. The dungeons are, I feel they did a really good job of capturing the illusion of you solving them while also kind of hand-holding you. Like, there was a video where someone pointed this out, that the game, you know, you'll get like a key and you're like, oh, I need to take this somewhere, but conveniently there will be like a door next to you that will take you down a pathway that shoots you right by where you need to go next. So your critical thinking isn't actually being tested because the game just literally took you right where you need to use it next. It's kind of lame. That's like my problem with Wind Waker. And there's literally a puzzle later where they basically spell it out for you, like hardcore. And I was just like, really? But yeah, it's meant for a younger audience. I think that's the main thing. I don't think it's bad per se that it did it. It's just a reason it's not one of my favorites. Of the 3D ones, I should say. Okay, cool. I'm glad that was your takeaway. That too. I don't like the Triforce quest. It's like, Yeah. Which is funny, because I like the artifacts in Metroid Prime, to a degree. But, like, in Wind Waker, it's worse because the world is so much larger than, like, Metroid. So, like, you end up, like... And then at least, you know, it's pretty intuitive to pick up items on the way. But, yeah. Yeah, actually, the ocean in general is, like, I'm not gonna turn this into a, like, because, look, Wind Waker is good, completely valid for people to say it's their favorite, 100%. It's just like, you know, there's reasons it's not my favorite, and I'm okay with leaving it at that. Like, yeah. Heck, I mean, to give it another positive, I think Ganondorf in that game is probably my favorite Ganondorf so far. It's kind of a fun take on his character. I mean, I actually might make the argument that the best version of Wind Waker will always be the Wii U version. And I mean that in the sense that there are aspects of it that I don't think would work as well if you removed it from the Wii U. Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, I think they could just remaster the 3DS version of Ocarina. They'll probably remaster this version of Majora's Mask. Alright, so I gotta say, I have some beef with Majora 3D. On the surface, it looks really good. Unless you have, like, a lot of experience with the original, in which case it is not good. But here's the problem with it is, like, so, like, you know, like, the dumb drama about, like, the Star Wars, like, special editions, right, where they just made, like, a bunch of needless changes? That is literally the best way I can describe Majora 3D. And the thing is, like, one of the lead producers of the Zelda series, one of his earliest games that he directed was Majora's Mask, and most interviews with the guy make it sound like he's kind of embarrassed of the game. So, like, I'm sure most of these changes ain't going nowhere, even if people have been complaining about it. Like, I think a pretty good example is the man, for no reason, tweaked the control feel of most of the transformation masks. So, like, Deku Link has, like, a weird startup to his movement now, but they didn't change any of the actual, like, level design. So if you're trying to go back and forth between lily pads, you'll kind of run into a problem pretty quick because it's a lot harder to get around the swamp than it used to be because you can't get the momentum to actually, like, get around easy. Zora Link, they kind of ruined him altogether because he, I guess some people, maybe when he was playtesting, he just, like, kept bumping into walls when he was swimming with the original speed, so he just gave him the swimming speed from Twilight Princess, and you can only use the original speed while you're, like, using the magic meter, which is basically means that the fun swimming now has a stamina meter that you have to break pots to get meter for. I feel that's, like, the worst that they did, for sure. I could go on. All of the bosses were given, like, eyeball weaknesses. Like, he actually completely changed the boss fights. So, like, instead of them... Because one thing I like about the bosses in the original is they kind of felt more like actual fights compared to the rest of the series, because you just kind of whack them to death, and they didn't really have, like, dungeon item gimmicks. But then they gave them dungeon item gimmicks in Majora 3D. Like, basically, what was it, even Goat, the one that you're chasing around, you can only hurt him with, like, fire arrows once you knock him down, because the eyeball pops out of his back. I could keep going. I really could. It's a thing. There's a video by a guy called Neryl. This is a thumbnail that everyone's kind of memed on, but hey, he did a good job pointing it out. It was, the video has, like, the moon from the game, but he basically photoshopped the weird singing alien from the special edition of Star Wars Episode 6 on top of the moon face. A bunch of people kept complaining because they kept getting that in the recommended. But it's a good video. It points out pretty much everything I talked about. It's like 20 minutes or something. Hey, Flame Guy. Yes, I'm talking about Neryl. Look, why did I equip that mask? I should equip this one instead. Anyway, the fire is gonna come back any second now. Okay. Oh. How long does that thing stay? Well, I guess I'm gonna find. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, someone made a pretty good mod of Majora 3D though that pretty much fixed every single thing I just complained about, for the most part. But like, yeah, it's a mod, and you know what methods you probably have to go through to be able to play said mod. So, I mean, you know, it's good, but it's also, you know, yeah. Oh wow, it's almost nighttime. Okay. Okay. It's probably just stock sound effects. So, I don't know. I mean, like, they used, like, some, like, Arabic prayer as, like, a sound sample for, not Arabic but it's like, I want to say a correct thing, and I don't want to offend anybody. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. Anyway, they use a sound sample for the Fire Temple theme in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and then they realized, oh crud, we used a prayer. That's a little weird. Some people are not liking this. So then they essentially changed that in all releases of Ocarina afterwards from the original. But that's fun. Fun little bit of trivia for everyone. 19 hearts left. Monkey. Alright. Well, also, that was a pretty clean run of the temple there. Honestly, considering I haven't, like, tried to do a all side quest run in a hot minute, I think I'm doing pretty good. Something, but anyway, okay, so now time to bring the Deku Princess back. It's on the Switch Online right now, I'm pretty sure. If you have the, you know, added membership to play N64 games, anyway. The really overly priced one. Yeah. Overpriced. Release monkey. Yeah. I'd probably do that one side quest right now. I'm gonna race a butler. Yeah, so this whole section here would be like half the speed in Majora 3D. What? Okay, nut. Got it. As an aside, normally my Elgato software has like some delay, so there probably is some delay between what I'm doing versus what you guys are seeing, maybe even audio echo. If so, I apologize. I spent like 5 seconds prepping for the stream. stop myself. Okay. Fun fact, this guy actually speeds up if you actually start going faster than him. So I actually just know the route. Is quite the rubber band, as it were. Anyway, there we go. GG. Woo! Oh yeah, he even pointed that out. So yeah, in like Majora 3D, to actually get the momentum to bounce over there, you kind of have to like hug the mouth here to like build up speed. Anyway. And it would end up like that. Yeah, I mean, I already got the mask, so, I mean, yeah. Anyway, what am I doing? I should teleport. Also, fun fact, as a random plug, I did a whole Let's Play of this game on the channel back in, like, 2016. Check it out. I don't know if it's held up at all. I do know that one part got claimed falsely by some guy, and I just had to live with that because I mean, anyway, there you go. Because I don't need them, especially with how much health I have. I'm just kind of running through and just doing quests just because I could totally beat the game right now. Oh, right. Moron. Now will you sell it? Because you can redo quests anytime because of the time looping. So, yeah. It's kind of fun to play around this way because I have attempted in the past to try and do every quest in one single cycle. Probably not going to do that, obviously, because I'm only going to be streaming for a little bit. But I have attempted it. Got all the way to the moon, and then the game crashed. But at that point, I basically succeeded, but it's still unfortunate that that happened one time. Haven't done it in Majora 3D, either with, the patch or otherwise, because of, well, okay, in regular Majora 3D, the Song of Double Time only reduces the amount that time passes by, like, double speed as opposed to, 1/3 the speed, So, because of that, yeah, it's worse. I mean, you can only save when you reset a cycle. and so yeah, I have a save of all this stuff. I just started doing things, I guess. This game kind of infamously is like, you played for about 3 hours a day or something. Provided you have, like, time slowed down or whatever. Majora 3D changed that. They did make it so that the save point's hard save. Which is more convenient, but I also kind of feel like it makes the experience a little different because it makes the time management more visceral if like you have the risk of actually missing things as opposed to like, oh hey, it's not a casual decision. I understand why they did it. Yeah. Long jump. Actually, what would have been fun is if I was playing Ocarina, because I actually did learn a couple speedrun techs. Only a couple, though. Enough that I could do a few dungeons out of order, but that's about it. He knows Snake. He's just messing around. You clearly have not been around Nut for very long. And that's one. Uh-huh. Okay. Lens of Truth. Where isn't he? Right here. Or does it not do it anymore? I thought it did. Huh. I'm just gonna jump over here. Whoa. Okay. Camera. I am 90% sure that he is always here. Huh. Well. Alright. Guess what? That's weird. Did it once? Oh. Big long jump. Although it certainly sounds like a tasty bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. Even though I don't like tomato. Fun fact about me. Anyway. BLT. Yes. I tried. I tried. Would Deca Link be valid right here? I want to try it. I don't think I've ever actually tried that here. Sick? Man, adding on to the lore over here. Yes. Let's see. I believe it's right from here. Cool. Happens when you have a family hanging out. Yeah, okay. I guess we're just doing this. Desecrating your grave. Also, I gotta say, can we talk about the fact that this Goron grave just had a whole hot spring underneath that? Do we want to talk about that? I don't know if we want to talk about that. No, stop! You don't do that. No. Shame on you. Oh, I just realized. Okay, I'll help your friend out. It's haunted. I mean, that ain't horribly far off for this game. That would not be out of place. Okay. No, he's absolutely dead. His soul got turned into my mask. He has become me. Uh-oh. Alright, I just rolled with it. If I went into the water, that would have been worse. Okay. Does it? Does it really? I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Alright, I need to hurry on over to the other one now. Yeah. For sure. I probably won't be streaming much longer. I mean, we're pretty much close to what I said. So, yeah. I just got into my groove, I guess. Love you too. Have a good one. I miss. I missed. Of course I did. Okay. And he probably got randomized to a different spot. No? Okay. Got it. Also, the wolf was just hanging out. Oh, right, I already learned the song, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll sing the lullaby to the kid, put him the frick to sleep, and then I'll end the stream after that. Actually, I wonder. Could I? I want to try. There's no way this'll work. Yeah, I don't think it worked because the ones in there need to be lit. Okay. Well, worth a shot. Okay. And everyone died. I mean, went to sleep. Thanks for the sticks. Okay. Yeah, there's like whole cutscenes and stuff I'm skipping by doing this, obviously, because I did this before. Ah, one of those has the thing I seek. I managed to get one at least. I have bad luck with this right now. Alright. There it is. Okay. It is a rock sirloin. Feed the chicken. Serious? I thought that would drop with me. Okay. The poison mutton. Ah, the fate of Dorcas. What happened to Dorcas? Put poison in his mutton. Ha ha ha. See, that is a Fire Emblem trailer reference for anyone who happens to know. If you don't happen to know the Fire Emblem trailer reference, then that's fair enough. It's fair enough. Eat up! We'll be dining on you later. I don't think anyone has ever made that joke before. Alright. I'm gonna use that save point right here. And gonna stop. This is chill. Yes. Yeah, this has been chill. Honestly, yeah, I love this game. I mean, it's my favorite game. I don't think it's gonna be replaced anytime soon. But yeah. Again, if you guys want to see a full playthrough of me playing this game, I have that Let's Play. Something funny happened in the middle of it that I've never seen happen before or since, where I just fell through the world. That was a moment. But aside from that, yeah. Thank you guys for popping in. And I'm gonna go do stuff with family after I call my sister back. But you guys are all the best. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.